please rise for the national anthem. The national anthem tonight will be sung by senior Jocelyn Medina.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and a home of the brave?
You may be seated now. Thank you, Jocelyn, for that beautiful rendition of our national anthem. I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge our Board of Trustees here with us tonight. President Ashley Muchink, actually they're not here with us tonight, some of them are, I'll acknowledge them as well. Vice President Dr. Matthew Mix, Secretary Billy Moore, and Trustees James Allen, Chris Dillon, Molly McClure, and Kelly Seacass. Although all of our board members wanted to be here with us on the stage this evening to honor and celebrate tonight's graduating seniors, we have limited the stage seating in order to practice safe social distancing. We do appreciate Mr. James Allen and Ms. Kelly Seacass for being with us here tonight. Also seated on our platform are members of our service center. Dr. Adelaida Oliveras, our Associate Superintendent. Dr. Christy Lee, Executive Director of Communications. And our esteemed Superintendent, Mr. Barry Edwards. Thanks again for being with us tonight to celebrate our seniors. In addition to our service center guests on the stage, we have our very own Miss Cindy Gomez, CCHS Campus Secretary, joining us on the stage tonight. Members of the CCHS administrative team include Associate Principal, Ms. Casey Stagman, Assistant Principal, Ms. Linnell Staples, Assistant Principal, Mr. Jason Rodman, and Assistant Principal, Mr. Kenneth Parker. Members of our counseling team include Ms. Raina Ellis, Lead Counselor, Ms. Lori Atkins, Bonnie Bosarge, who's not with us tonight, but certainly watching, I'm sure, Mr. Adrian Martinez, and Ms. Alyssa Ray, and Ms. Emerald Creighton from our College and Career Center, and Ms. Tammy Johnson from our College and Career Center. And seated at the ends of the rows and surrounding our students, as they always do, are the very dedicated teachers and staff of the CCHS faculty. Faculty, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. I am Bridget Cornelius, proud principal of Cedar Creek High School. Congratulations to the CCHS seniors, class of 2020, you guys. You made it. On behalf of the CCHS faculty and staff in the Bastrop Independent School District, I want to warmly welcome everyone to the celebratory event. Yo soy Bridget Cornelius, la directora de Cedar Creek High School. Felicidades a la clase del 2020. De parte de todos los maestros y miembros de la escuela, yo quiero darles la bienvenida a esta celebración. Before we proceed any further tonight, I ask that everyone please join me in a moment of silence as we remember Dalton Lofton Love. Thank you. Dalton would have been graduating with us tonight if he were still on earth with us. We lost him too soon, but I truly believe that he is with us tonight in spirit. Seniors, you guys made it. You have proven yourselves to be unstoppable, unbreakable, and undefinable. And I am so impressed by how you have responded during these uncertain times. We realize that you have missed out on prom, spring athletics, fine arts performances, your senior trip, and all of the other fun end-of-the-year activities that make senior year special. In spite of it all, my hope is that we have been able to celebrate you and honor you with all of the pomp and circumstance that you so rightly deserve. This evening marks a significant milestone in your lives. You have accomplished many things during your time at Cedar Creek High School, and it has been my most sincere pleasure to be on this journey with you. I am delighted and deeply moved to be able to take part in celebrating your success tonight, and I'm proud to have witnessed the effort that you all have put forth in order to get to this very point. We are all so proud of you. You have successfully finished your senior year online in Google Classroom. You did it. Success that we celebrate today, I realize, is a result of your commitment, your dedication, and your perseverance. Graduates, it is my most sincere prayer that the CCHS leadership, the teachers, the staff, and Bastrop Independent School District have done their part in ensuring that you are equipped with all of the relevant skills that will be of great help in your future endeavors. I cannot begin to predict the future as it relates to the global pandemic or social unrest. What I do know is that each of you are absolutely amazing. You have consistently displayed kindness, bravery, integrity, and strength. Continue to be unstoppable, unbreakable, and undefinable. Lead the way with that same courage and compassion because we are counting on you. I love you guys. So happy to be here, and I wish you nothing but the absolute best in life. All right, y'all ready to get this show on the road? Let's do it. At this time, please join me in welcoming Rachel Ramirez, class of 2020, Student Council Vice President, to the stage. Rachel is the proud daughter of Felix and Tammy Ramirez. Rachel will be attending Texas A&M University in the fall to major in mechanical engineering. She will be delivering the opening remarks for the graduating class of 2020.
Hello and good evening, everyone. I've been given the pleasure of welcoming you all today. Before we begin, I'd like to thank my mom and dad. Without you both, I wouldn't have been able to accomplish half the things I have today. I wouldn't be half the person I am today. And thank you to all of the parents and teachers and staff. It's no secret that we may not always appreciate your guidance. We are stubborn, let wise words flow in one ear and out the other, and turn a few things, okay, many things, in late. Just like this speech, I'm so sorry, Miss Cornelius. But regardless of whether or not we realized it at the time, you have helped us on our journey in advancing to the next part of our lives. This past year was not exactly the 2020 vision we had all hoped for. We expected to return from spring break, walking gloomily from learning community to learning community, reflecting on all the fun times we had had the past week. We expected to be picking out prom dresses and suits, creating dodgeball teams, and getting ready for our last few games and practices of the season. Instead, we had our last day of high school, and we didn't even know it. We've had to face things unlike any other class before us, but everything we faced together. Well, actually, we faced it at least 6 feet apart, but you get the gist. Despite this unexpected turn of events, our whole lives we have had challenges and hardships thrown our way day after day. So although in a different form, we expect the unexpected. We often hear that high school isn't that hard, and that if you just turn in your assignments, you'll be fine. Simple, right? But the fact is that most of us would dream for it to be this simple. And maybe high school really isn't that hard. If only you were to take away the home problems, the pressure of college, the fear of not being enough, the mental illnesses, the financial problems, and the pure inability to focus no matter how hard we try. Many of us face one or several of these things and more on a day-to-day basis. High school has not been an easy task, my friends, and in case no one has told you yet, I am so proud of you for coming this far. And although high school may not have been the time of our lives for all of us, we have made memories and formed bonds that will impact us forever. Every choice we have made, every single mistake and achievement has been necessary towards creating the people we are today. And if you don't listen to a single thing said throughout this entire ceremony, no judgment, it's very long, it's very hot, and I want my diploma too. I just hope that you listen to this. Whatever your plans may be for after high school, wherever life takes you, I pray that whatever you do it with passion, with love, and without regret. At this time, I would like to take a moment to recognize and honor our friend Caitlin Harmon. You were gone too soon, and we are here in spirit of you today. Happy birthday, Caitlin.
Thank you, Rachel. The salutatorian for the class of 2020 is Nicole Kiefer. Nikki's parents are Adela Rant, Ryan Kiefer, father, and stepmother Christiana Kiefer. Will Nikki's parents please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Nikki has attained a GPA of 108.311. She was actively and consistently involved in track and volleyball at CCHS. Nikki will be attending Texas Women's University, majoring in nursing. Please welcome the class of 2020 salutatorian, Nikki Kiefer, to the podium.
On behalf of the class of 2020, I would like to thank our families, friends, school board members, and the Cedar Creek High School faculty who have all come out to help celebrate us today. I would like to personally thank my parents, family, friends, Mr. Kahn, Mr. Kennard, and all my other teachers I've had the pleasure of learning from. Thank you for supporting me throughout my high school career. It is because of your support I'm able to stand before you today as the Cedar Creek High School class of 2020 salutatorian. Who would have thought when we left for spring break we would not return until this moment? Our current worldwide pandemic has created the most unusual circumstances. COVID-19 brought about loss of life, economic hardships, isolation, and altered what we thought would be our expected senior year experience. Maya Angelou once said, "I can be changed by what happens to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it." It is in this spirit of resiliency we embrace our situation. What other graduating class can boast of drive-through graduations, individual graduations where our families get to hand us our diplomas, national celebrity shoutouts, and of course, our end of the year, quarantined 2-month spring break? Our graduation, our time will go down in history, and we will have a great story to tell. We might not know what the future holds, but we will know we are prepared to handle it. History tells us there will be great periods of prosperity and great trials, such as our current situation. As Americans and as Texans, we have always and will always continue to rise to the challenge and overcome every obstacle set before us. In the words of Benjamin Franklin, without continual growth and progress, such words as improvement, achievement, and success have no meaning. 4 years ago, we entered Cedar Creek High School as naive freshmen. With perseverance, grit, and support from all the adults in our lives, we have collectively accomplished and learned a tremendous amount, and I, for one, have no intention of seeing that progress come to an end. I want to once again thank you, everyone, for honoring us, the Cedar Creek High School class of 2020. Coach Chris Peterson said, "I spent my young adult years postponing many of the small things I knew would make me happy. I was fortunate enough to realize that I would never have the time unless I made the time, and then the rest of my life began." I want to congratulate my fellow classmates for all their hard work getting to this moment and say today begins the rest of our lives. Thank you.
Thank you, Nikki. The valedictorian for the class of 2020 is Miss Emily Louie. Emily is the daughter of James and Elizabeth Louie. Will Mr. and Mrs. Louie please stand and be recognized at this time, wherever you are. She has maintained a GPA of 110.710. Her high school highlights include National Honor Society, varsity golf, academic UIL, PTSA Student Hospitality Chair, and founder of the CCHS Robotics Program. She will be attending the University of Texas at Austin in the fall to major in chemical engineering. Please welcome to the podium our valedictorian, Emily Louie. Come on.
Today I stand here after many long years of school, bringing with me a letter from 13 years ago. A letter to Santa Claus. Obviously, I've learned much in the intervening years, including how to spell Santa, and I believe this shows how much we can change. However, those changes would not be possible without the people around us. First, we have learned from our families, those with us from the beginning of our lives that have left an indelible mark. Our teachers have also made their mark, striving to help us discover who we can become. Moreover, our friends have become some of those closest to us, acting as protector, advisor, and kin. The growing importance of friends, however, does not detract from the impression that our families have made. My parents have shaped me from the beginning of my life, guiding me every step of the way. My father likes to joke that I was engineered for success since birth, with singing and reading filling my first few years. My parents worked to help me understand and explore the world, showing me the beauty of nature and the joy of teamwork. They have been my support system, offering everything from encouragement to explanation. My parents have been there for me, helping me through stress, especially that caused by my wonderful teachers here today. However, I would not be here without the guidance of my teachers. In my classes, I have learned perseverance, studying, and the power of caffeine. The stress and the work that our teachers have put us through has all been to help us grow, and for that, I thank them. Without the tireless, often thankless effort that they put in, we could not understand everything we have learned through 13 years of schooling. They have taught us to question and search for our own understanding. Of course, this exploration has also been assisted by our friends. Friends are one of the most important influences as we grow. These can be the bonds that provide a simple smile or the lifelong companions that we will take with us in the future. Whoever they are, our friends helped us strive for more and connect in a way no other person can. We shared values, tears, Alfredo cheese pizza, and conversations that meant everything. They certainly meant everything to me, and I would have failed long before reaching this stage if I didn't have the support of a friend. As we move on, we carry the support of those friends with us, and it will help us to grow and change. All of the experiences that we have struggled through, all of the people that we have relied on has helped us reach this stage. And it will help carry us forward past high school and into the future. I must thank my family, my ever supportive parents, and my two younger, sometimes obnoxious sisters. I must thank my teachers, especially Mr. Birch, who inspired me to work for 11 hours straight on research. I must thank my friends, who brought laughter to my days and made my dedication more than drudgery. I believe that, as Henri Bergson stated, to exist is to change is to mature is to go on creating oneself endlessly. And I thank all those that have helped me to mature, as they have made my future possible. However, I know there are some that will not be with us in the future, like our classmate Dalton Love, and for that, I would like to have a moment of silence before I leave the stage. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak.
Thank you. Mr. Edwards and members of the board, as principal of Cedar Creek High School, I certify that the individuals who will receive their diplomas tonight have fulfilled all graduation requirements of the Texas Education Agency and the Bastrop Independent School District. It's time to clap for that, y'all. That's good. Like you did it. Before we hand out diplomas, I want to call special attention to the graduation program and students who have received special recognition. Please note that this year's program is available on both the BISD and the CCHS websites, and students did receive hard copies when they picked up their tickets. The scholarship awards for the graduating seniors are noted in the program. They are far too numerous to mention. However, I am proud to say that the amount awarded to Cedar Creek High School seniors this year totals more than $3.7 million. Please refer to the students and the scholarship when their name is called. Of special interest in the program, the gold medallion represents the top 10 students in the graduating class of 2020. The first 34 students in the top 10% are wearing royal blue and white honor cords. Other honor cords are designated by department and activity, as well as performance on AP exams. Cords are issued to students who earned a 95 average or above for 4 consecutive credits in a particular academic area and/or who received a 3 or better on an AP exam. We are also recognizing students for their service. A red cord recognizes seniors that have completed at least 40 documented hours of community service. Students with white sashes are members of the National Honor Society. Students with gold sashes are board members of the National Honor Society. In the program, you'll see that the open 4-point star symbol by the student's name in the program indicates a student has earned 3 or more college credit hours. Students, seniors, if you have earned 3 or more college hours, will you please stand and remain standing to be recognized at this time? Get on up. Thank you. You may be seated. The black 4-point star symbol denotes students who have taken 1 or more advanced placement classes. If you have taken 1 or more AP classes, please stand and be recognized, seniors. Thank you. You may be seated. We'd also like to recognize those students who are selected to attend Girls State and Boys State. Only 1 or 2 students are nominated and selected to attend the summer leadership program from each high school in the state. Selection is highly competitive, and the population of students who attended represent the top talent from across the state. Students, please stand, be recognized, and remain standing when I call your name. Payne Allen. Cade Edwards. And Daniela Trejo Martinez. Thank you. You may be seated. We'd also like to recognize those students who have received Academic All-State. These athletes have an overall GPA of 92 or above. Students, please stand, be recognized, and remain standing when I call your name. Payne Allen, football and baseball. Cade Edwards, football. Taylor Gertz, volleyball. Nikki Kiefer, volleyball. Emily Louie, golf. Keaton Lopez, baseball. Carlos Medina, football. Shelby Morgan, football. And Clayvin Clark, football and baseball. Thank you, students. You may be seated. The red, white, and blue cords are designated for students enlisting in the armed forces of the United States of America. Please stand, be recognized, and remain standing when I call your name. United States Navy, William Ali. United States National Guard, Jesse Bettis. United States Marines, Danitza Borquez Rivera. United States National Guard, Johnny Chumbley. United States Marines, Jacob Garcia Sanchez. United States Marines, Christina Jaimes Lopez. United States Army, Angel Yasso. United States Army, Sarah Kester. United States Navy, Jesus Leyva Victorino. United States Army, Alfredo Martinez. And United States Army, Hunter White. Thank you, students, for your commitment to serving our country. You may be seated. Mr. Brian Meyer, CCHS Student Council Advisor, Leadership and Journalism teacher, and PAL sponsor, has the honor tonight of announcing the names of the graduating class of 2020. Will the top 10%, the top 34 students, please stand.
Emily Elizabeth Louie, Nicole Elizabeth Kiefer, Taylor Catherine Gertz, Marlizette Castaneda Hernandez, Alexander Michael Davis, Nicole Jin Jasinski, Payne Joseph Allen, Christina Alessia Guajardo, Keaton Michael Lopez, William Francis Solomon, Benjamin Harris White, Emma Lynn Spears, Aaron Lawrence Tobias, Ryan David Walbreck, Jonathan Efren Nunez Gonzalez, Lisbeth Amirani Diaz Oviedo, Erin Elizabeth Haight, Natalie Rose Rowland, Monica Vera, Clayton Michael Vincleric, Samantha Jo Finch, Andres Garcia Villegas, James Shelby Morgan,
You just might miss your babies growing like mine did, turning into moms and dads.
Cooper Ellis Hayes, Jeremiah Ezekiel Guajardo, Thomas Conrad Vasquez Jr., Rosemary Gonzalez Reyes, Cade Marion Edwards, Ryan Lee Santander, Luke Daniel Townsend, Eliezer Nevarez, Adrian Alonso Moreno, Gianna Marie Neighbors, Alex Michael Moore, Christopher Abundis Perez, Yesenia Acuna, Brianna Cecilia Adams, Gerardo Aiden Aguilar, Itzel Aguilar, Kimberly Daniela Aguilar Bautista, Ramiro Miguel Aguilera Hernandez, Ivan Alarcon Gallardo, Johnny Alfaro Jr., William Matthew Ali,
Hi, my name is Will Ali. My future plans are the Navy, and I'm going to be using my GI Bill afterwards to go to college for music production.
Oh boy!
Dakota Ryan Allen, Zane Brazos Allen, Eric Alonso Espinoza, Jairo Yare Alonso Torres. Joshua Thomas Alvarado. Brian Alvarado Alvarado. Jacqueline Alvarenga Gutierrez. Yadira Montserrat Alvarez. Odaliz Alvarez Flores. Milsa Dolores Andrade Cantu. Almir Arellano Osorio. Heidi Miranda Arredondo Hernandez. Alondra Arroyo Campuzano. Maria Isabel Odelo Herrera. Yahir Avellaneda Pita. Jose Avila. Carla Maria Balderas. Melina Balderas. Randy Lane Barber Jr. Eduardo Barrientos Tinoco Jr. Silas James Batham. Rodolfo Becerra Reveles. Guillermo Raimundo Benitez Lopez. Jesse Bryant Bettis III. Jackson Barry Bishop. Jordan Lee Bishop. Lindrea Yaman Black. Danitza Marlene Borquez Rivera. Leslie Briones Hernandez. Juvenal Bueno Antonio. Trey Alden Butts. Liana Pauline Caldera. Itzamara Campos Suarez. Corey Comay Canada. Isaac Rene Canales. Manuela Maria de Los Angeles Cano Ortega. Miguel Angel Carbajal. Kevin Cardenas. Jennifer Carranza. Emmanuel Castellan Figueroa. Alexis Raul Castellanos Alvarez. Jacoria Franklin Castro. Christopher John Cervantes. Christian Giovanni Cervantes Ramirez. Victoria Chavez Nonte. Johnny Charles Chumbly. Alfred Bernard Collins Jr. Jonjairo Conde Pita. Jesus Consuelo Eduardo. Daniel Alejandro Contreras. Matias Cordero Segura. Connor Christian Cornwell. Adriana Ibete Corona Argueta. Marco Antonio Cortez Sanchez, Thomas Jackson Cravens, Matthew Lawrence Crawford, Deanna Jeanette Crum, Anali Keandra Davidson, Alcario de la Rosa Jr., Priscilla de los Santos de la Cruz, Nancy Adamari de Hoyos, Maximus Xavier Delgado, Malia Caitlin Deshay, Christian Daniel Diaz, Shiri Giselle Diaz, Patricia Diaz Velasco, Mason E. Doby, Jose Gustavo Dominguez Dominguez, Jamilet Dominguez Hernandez, Hannah Lynn Dudley, Julianne Enriquez, Marco Antonio Espinal, Daniela Espino Ramos, Juan Manuel Espinoza Conejo, Isabella Esmeralda Esquivel, Agustin Alejandro Esquivel Navarro, Alexander Michael Farenthold, Ashton Paul Figueroa, Colton Lee Fitzhugh, Andrew Joseph Fleming, Madeline Alicia Flores, Marilyn Alicia Flores, Geraldine Michelle Flores Lanza,
I just want to say thank you to all my friends and family, especially Miss Staple and Miss Fox, for always checking on me. That was doing good on everything. I don't wish on nothing but the best.
Taylor Marie Fawn, Amber Nicole Foraker, Emily Ann Franco, David Elijah Frias, Christian Xavier Fuentes, Rosa Juliana Fuentes Aguilar, Mackenzie Leilani Garcia, Leslie Garcia Castro, Zurisadeh Garcia Martinez, Jacob Garcia Sanchez, Andrea Garcia Loredo, Juan Pablo Garibay Angeles, Grecia Eileen Garza, Itati Sabrina Garza, Joshua Alexander Garza, Liana Reagan Godier, Jacob Anthony Gaona, Gabrielle Ray Gomez, Leonardo Gomez Ramirez, Emily Renee Gonzalez, Ricky Gonzalez, Mercedes Carolina Gonzalez Trevino, Yesenia Gonzalez Yanez, Alexis I. Gonzalez Benitez, Yulissa Guerrero Ortiz, Gustavo Guerrero Gomez, Eric Guzman Rangel, Cody Wayne Harris, Tyler Paul Heckman, Crucito Eliseo Alfaro Hernandez, Elisa Hernandez, Emily Guadalupe Hernandez, Sarah Evla Hernandez Paredes, Brenda Hernandez Perez, Gerardo Eli Hernandez Perez, Fernando Enrique Hernandez Ariza, Ramiro Hernandez Hernandez, Janie Hernandez Mendiola, Brenda Fabiola Hernandez Rivera, Araceli Maria Herrera, Daniela Huerta, Jonathan Charles Huth Jr., Aniston Nicole Hutton, Zen Draper Hutton.
Hey everyone, my name is Zen Hutton. I am so grateful of my friends and family for helping me get to where I am today. Y'all rock.
Danielle Joe Ibarra, Joel Ibarra, Dalen DeRay Jackson, Giselle Jacobo, Eileen Jaimes, Saul Jaimes Medeiros Jr., Cristina Jaimes Lopez, Lisbeth Jaimes Wences, Angel Michael Kyle Jaso, Brandon Jimenez Guerrero, Benjamin Jimenez Diaz, Nancy Jimenez Yaramillo, Christy Alexis Johnson, Jackson Seth Jones, Paula Juarez Renteria, Cassandra Guadalupe Juarez Zuleta, Jada Nicole Justice, Carson Robert Takaru Kawazoe, Lexi Taylor Kelly, Sarah Elaine Kester, Sabrina Anika S. Khan, Jaden James Lang Miller, Leslie Viridiana Leon Cardoso, Charles Joseph Leseman II. Lorena Leva Lugo. Jesus Leva Victorino. Javon Terrell Livingston. Adriana Lisbeth Lopez. Isabella Marie Lopez. Jesus Lazama Lopez. Marcos Lopez Arellano Jr. Jennifer Lopez Flores. Araceli Esperanza Lopez Vera. Miguel Angel Lopez Espinoza. Riley McKinley Love. Emilio Miguel Luna. Elizabeth Luna Medrano. Aurelia Maldonado. Dulce Maria Maldonado Reyes. Freddie Maldonado Zuniga. Alexis Adolfo Manzano Aguilar. Alexander Martinez. Alfredo Adolfo Martinez. Chloe J. Martinez. Jacqueline Marie Martinez. Jason Uriel Martinez. Luz Darlene Martinez Fernandez. Mariana Ruby Martinez Mederos. Rachel Anais Martinez Hernandez. Paulino Mata Hernandez. Karen Sarahi Maya Yanez. Jesus Ismael Mayo Hernandez. Michaela Elise McDonald. Jocelyn Medina. Carlos Manuel Medina Pineda. Betsy Michelle Medrano Maderos. Luis Gibram Mejia. Diego Efren Mendez Lopez. Monica Mendoza. Isaias Mendoza Ramirez Jr. Tatum Nicole Murer. Kimberly Meza Ambrise. Jackson Matthew Mills. Jose Miguel Molina. Angela Iris Molina Jaimes. Gerardo Mondragon Lopez. Angel Joshua Morales. Denise Stephanie Morales. Evelyn Rayanne Morales. Elias Jake Moran. Kaylin Ann Morris. Angelina Marie Neal Maldonado. Ashley Ocampo. Isabel Hatsiri Ohendis Medina, Jorge Olea Maderos, Carlos Arturo Ontiveros Perez, Nathaniel Victor Orostieta, Jonathan Albert Osborne, Brian Alexander Osorio Correa, Cristal Osorio Olivares, Elizabeth Villegas Padron, Esteban Padron, Leticia Gabriela Paez, Giselle Brenda Pedraza de Jesus, Diego Ricardo Pelayo, Christy Marie Perez, Viviana Perez Lopez, Nancy Vianney Ponce Tovar, Giselle Portillo, Isaac Portillo Hernandez, Alexandra Renee Ramirez, Carlos Antonio Ramirez, Marco Antonio Ramirez, Rachel Elena Ramirez, Maria Jocelyn Ramirez Corona, Jose Angel Ramirez Jaimez, Armando Rangel Toledo, Desiree Yasmin Reyes, Gabriel Noel Reyes, Martha Julissa Reyes, Manuel Alejandro Reynoso, Joseph Jatniel Ribot Chacon, Edgar Gustavo Rico Villela, Stephanie Rico Villegas, Gabriela Cristel Riojas, Joanna Rivera Joaquin, Alyssa Ann Rocha Machuca, Alfredo Rodriguez Jr., Alyssa Marie Rodriguez, Katia Jocelyn Rodriguez, Liliana Rodriguez, Manuel Rodriguez IV, Sean Luis Rodriguez Garcia, Maritza Rojas Sanchez, Lizette Maya Rosales, Diego Guadalupe Ruiz, Jade Taylor Diane Ryland, Jorge Lucio Sáenz Resendiz, Caitlin Samaripa, Michelle Arandi San Juan Alvarado, Juan Fernando Sanchez II, Maximus Alexavier Sanchez, Diosdado Sanchez Castañeda, Maria Guadalupe Santana, Brian Lee Santander, Desiree Annette Santander, Pascual Santander Calderon, Ruby Santiago Aguilera, Dalia Angeline Sarmiento, Juana Inez Saucedo Juarez, Mason Allen Lee Selby, Dennis Ray Schaefer III, Reggie Wesley Smith Jr., Imeldo Solache Jr., Yamitzi Solis Benitez.
Hello, my name is Yamitzi Solis. I would like to thank my parents and my siblings for everything. I love them. And to thank my teachers as well.
Janet Solis Soto, Brianna Danielle Soriano, Cameron James Spahn, Samantha Ray Spence, Jessica Brianne Stockman, Alex Misael Suarez Mondragon, Luke Allen Sumner, Andrea Tellez, Jennifer Chavez Tijerina, Serena Ana Maria Torres, Dana Yuritsi Tovar Guerra, Eliza Trejo Makeda, Daniela Trejo Martinez, Jocelyn Vanessa Trejo Martinez, Gerardo Tula Tula, Amy Uribe Aguilar, Sergio Valdez Bastida, Daniel Alexander Valles, Giselle Rodriguez Vargas, Carlos Daniel Vargas Govea, Sixto Vera, Josue Alexander Vicencio Alvarez, Mike Villa Bustamante, Carla Villegas Gutierrez, Bryce Oscar Von Wild Wassam, Bethany Page Watson, Hunter Merced White, Cody Ray Whitted, Max Edmund Wilhelm, Melissa Ann Wilkerson, Jack Kaysen Womble, Allison Leanne Woodward, Nathaniel David Yates, Aaliyah Sene Ibarra, Lindy Michelle Zavala Salgado,